The best place to retire in Idaho is the Treasure Valley, and I'm going to give you guys a ton of reasons why, starting off with this golden nugget right here. Now, the Treasure Valley, real quick, is the cities of Boise, Nampa, Kuna, Meridian, Star, Eagle, all the popular places you've probably heard of over and over and over again, because guys, truthfully, it is the best place to live in the entire state. Now, the golden nugget, I promise you guys, is a lot of people are fighting over Arizona or Florida or some of these different places because they don't want taxes on their Social Security. Idaho does not tax you on that. And the best part is a lot of people who haven't figured that out are starting to, and they're starting to move here. Meanwhile, a lot of people who have figured it out early on are already here now. Now, guys, I've helped over 200 people just like you guys watching this video. So we're going to dive into exactly what's attracting so many people here and what specifically is important for you guys as you look into retiring or bringing your family over to Idaho. Now, guys, I've helped over 200 people personally as a licensed real estate agent here in the Boise and surrounding areas. And I'm going to break it down for you guys as far as not just myself, but also many people who have relocated this way and why they're picking Idaho. Let's dive into it. Now, guys, a lot of people are going to tell you guys the pretty towns that are in the mountains like Coeur d'Alene or Sandpoint, who don't necessarily have a ton of resources, are going to be the best place to retire. But we all know the fact of it is you guys don't necessarily need fun or away from everybody, right? You guys need far enough but close enough to where you still have amenities, you still have healthcare, you still have the ability to get help if needed, you still have the grocery stores, you still have the ability to where if you needed something, you can get it while not being too far and still being just far enough to where you don't necessarily have to get bothered, or if you're just trying to have your own serenity and your own peace and quiet, that you can enjoy that. Now, why this is so important is because a lot of people who are moving here, they're not worried about the right now. They're worried about the 20, 30, 40 years down the line, depending on how much longer they're going to live and how much longer they're going to be in the area. It's going to be important, right? If you can't get around as easier anymore, or if you're going to be potentially in a situation where you just need to be closer to those amenities, it's going to be that much more drastically important for you guys as people that are looking for areas to live in what could be helpful or just right for what you need in the future. Now, reason number one why this is the best place, I talked about this earlier and I already kind of briefly hit on it. Healthcare. You guys have two of the best hospital systems in place. It's going to be St. Luke's, and then you also have St. Alphonsus, and they are the absolute best in the game, especially out here in the Treasure Valley area. Whether you need a cardiologist, an oncologist, a knee replacement, a hip replacement, whatever it may be, you're going to have all that within a short access or a short drive away. And that's going to be one of the biggest things for a lot of different people who are thinking about retiring in the area. And also, we want you guys to be able to golf. Reason number two, when I was talking about amenities, guys, you get everything. You're going to get real restaurants. You're going to get real entertainment. You're going to get to be able to do real shopping. You're still within an hour distance of the mountains, which is nice, rather than living up there and potentially having to deal with just the one restaurant that may or may not be open all the time. So the double-edged sword is that typically a lot of people choose the mountain life and then they don't take into consideration that they're an hour or 2 hours away. We actually had someone, they had reached out, they were visiting from Colorado, and they had told me they lived in an area to where, you know, the closest airport was an hour away. The closest restaurant was right there where the airport was. So that was also an hour away. So it took them getting out of their way, and not including the winter time when they had to drive extremely slow, regardless of the fact that they had a four-wheeler truck. They just couldn't make it around town as easy as they wanted to, and their husband had just passed away, and it made it that much harder on them to not just be able to get to where they need to, but also to be able to take care of their property, etc. So these are just things to think about. Now, reason number three is going to be the affordability. Now, Idaho once upon a time was significantly cheaper, and it was a lot more affordable, so to say, especially back in 2015. But that's just like saying in 1998, everything was cheaper, right? So the more pre-COVID we go, the better obviously it was financially. But hey, the thing is, guys, after COVID, a lot of people started stumbling upon Idaho, and it just became a huge kind of, almost became like a trend. It was just an area where so many people were enjoying it. They saw how great it was as far as both for the nature aspects, if you like camping or fishing or playing golf. I mean, we're literally at a golf course right now. This is actually the one we personally live at, and you have so many different options. You have over 20 golf courses between Spur, Wing, Lakeview, so many great options. So if you're into golf, just know you're gonna have a great time out here. On top of that, if you do love the outdoors, or if you even love just meeting with people, there's so many clubs that people have, and they find it through Facebook. You have chess clubs, you got Bible clubs, you got whatever possible club you can think of, sewing clubs, crochet, whatever you play, whatever you're into, more than likely there's people out there that are also just like you that enjoy it as well.
Now y'all want to leave my class early so y'all can go meet up at the club. Ain't none of y'all old enough to go to the damn club.
The nice thing though that a lot of people don't think about is you're gonna have so many different tax breaks. You're gonna have circuit breaker taxes, which helps significantly when it comes to lowering property taxes. So if you purchase a home, your property tax will be extremely low. You have first-time homeowner exemptions. You have primary homeowner exemptions, which can cut your property taxes and the appraised value by $125,000, which could save you anywhere between 30 to 40% sometimes. I mean, guys, as far as the ability to save money in general, utilities, for example, we live in a 3,500 plus square foot home. Our water bill is $60. Our electric bill is about $120. Our gas is about $60 to $80. So you guys really do get the affordability. Now, the cost is typically going to be the housing, right? Depending on where you want to live. If you want to live on a golf course, that could be a little pricier sometimes. If you want to live in a more rural area, then that could be significantly cheaper. The closer to Boise, I usually tell people, or Eagle, the a little more pricier it is. However, if you live more outdoors or a little more suburb, then it's going to be a little more affordable. So depending on what that looks like, the best thing you can do, guys, is, as I mentioned, I am a licensed real estate agent. You can pause the video, call me, text me, or even shoot me an email. The more you can tell me about your situation, the more it helps me figure out what we could do as far as coming up with a game plan for you guys and what you're looking for specifically here in the Treasure Valley. However, let's dive right back into it. What's going to be super important for you guys is the lifestyle. What do you guys really want? If you're looking to be in the heart of the city, Boise is going to be the #1 spot for you to relocate to. If you're looking to be next door where it's growing and developing like crazy with all the amenities to enjoy, whether it's a shopping mall or good restaurants or even just some of the events that they throw throughout the year for holidays and social gatherings, then Meridian is going to be a great option. You also have Eagle, and they have some beautiful farm and ranch style houses. They also have crazy luxury. So if you're into that, that's also going to be really nice. You have so many different areas. Kuna and Star and Middleton are going to be more rural if you're looking for that lifestyle. So depending on what you're looking for, it's going to be super, super, super important that we figure out what that's going to look like. And the nice thing is you guys do have the options. Even if you wanted to go all the way up into the mountains, the crazy thing is you have a forest here in Boise. You also have a ton of mountain homes that you're going to have on the foothills along the side of Boise and Eagle. And then you can even go all the way out to Emmett. Just depends what you're looking for specifically, and we can always find something around that. All right, guys, so I know we kind of hit the surface as far as what areas and what they kind of offer a little bit, and I know that we kind of hit why so many people are choosing to retire here. But if you guys would like to have a more in-depth conversation, feel free to comment down below. It'll help us a ton. We'll be able to answer you guys and make sure you get the correct answers. Then in addition to that, if you guys have more questions or would like more videos, you can also press subscribe. And then once again, guys, you're going to see my phone number and email pop up. Call me, text me, email me. There's a lot of people that have said we've been watching your videos for a year, maybe even 2 years now, and they've been hesitant to reach out, but they finally decided to reach out, and then from there we were able to help them come up with a game plan like I mentioned earlier. So that's what I'm here for, guys. I'm here to be a resource. And here's the cool thing, guys. If you did press subscribe, you can press the bell at the top of the screen. It'll notify you when we make more amazing videos just like this. And we have a goal of hitting 1,000 subscribers, so help me get there. If you're still here, I'm talking directly to you. Help a brother out. All right, love you guys. See you on the next video.